Hello dear students, good morning to all of you, most welcome to all of you in online class. This is Karunesh Mishra from Lakshmi Prasad Memorial Public School, Gola Bazar, Gorakhpur. So students, today we are going to discuss about the scarcity of water and water conservations from the second chapter of the geography. Uh, the name of the chapter is Land, Soil and Water Resources. So all the students of class 8 today we shall study about the scarcity of water and water conservation. So let's start. What do you understand by the scarcity of waters? In previous video I have explained to all of you the importance of water as one of the most natural resources to all of us. As I have explained you that water is a basic to life and one of the most important renewable natural resources. It is colorless, odorless and tasteless. It is the only resource that is available in the three different forms: liquid, gas and solid. 70% of the surface is covered with the waters. The earth is rightly called the water planet or blue planet. Freshwater distributions, I have explained you that 97.5% of the waters on the surface of the earth is salt water and not fit for the human use. So most of the little fresh water we have is frozen as ice sheet and mountain glaciers. And after that I have explained you about the uses of water, that water are uses with different process. Water uses varies from region to region and also depends on the purpose for which it is used. Water is essential for our bodies and everybody drinks it. Even animal drinks water for survival. It is used for washing innumerable things and items like clothes, vehicles, for constructions, bathing, etc. It is also used for the agricultural purpose. Water is also used to generate electricity. For the hydroelectricity, large scale rivers, valley projects that provide water for irrigations also generate hydroelectricity and control floods water. Industry, you know about it very well that the use of the water by industry varies with the level of development. That is reasons why USA, Canada and Russia display high use of water for industry than for agriculture. The world average water usage is about 22% for industry. Developed countries use on an average around 59%, while less developed countries use about 10% of the total available water. Now we have comes to our topic, the scarcity of the waters. There is enough fresh water to meet the needs of 6 billion peoples. There is enough fresh water to meet the needs of 6 billion peoples, but it is not distributed evenly. Why? What's the reason behind it? One out of every three peoples, one out of every three peoples in the world do not have access to water to meet his or her daily needs. It is not only deserts that lack waters. Many areas with heavy rainfall and fresh water at a time face water scarcity. The quality of water and the way water is used and conserved determines the amount of water that is usable. Water scarcity is both a natural and human made problems. Excessive use is also depleting the water resources. So we should use the waters in a very proper way. beside many swamps and marshes are being drained to build houses and plantations. Dams are being built to provide water for irrigations and for cities and to produce hydroelectricity. Climate change is drying up many water sources. The continuous population's growth is gradually becoming the most important reason for scarcity of water. In addition, water bodies are constantly being polluted by domestic sewage, organic waste, plant nutrients, toxic chemicals, sediments, heat, oil, and radioactive substances that flow into them. These substances degrade the water such that the water no longer remains useful to humans and also disturb the ecological balance. So these are the reasons for the scarcity of waters. Is that clear to all of you? Face water scarcity may be a big crisis in future. So let's study about the water conservations. As I have explained you that why there is a scarcity of waters. Fresh water scarcity may be a big crisis in future, so unless steps are taken to manage water properly. How can we manage water? Every individual can contribute towards water conservation and can make a difference to the environment. You could start by using only as much water as required. You could start by using only as much water as required. Here are some steps being taken by different countries to conserve water and its quality. So these are the steps through which you can conserve the water and also its quality. What are these steps? The first step is water reuse and recycling. Water reuse and recycling. And seawater desalinization. Seawater desalinization. Desalinization. Seawater salinization, these are the second step through which you can conserve the waters. The third one is in the protections of wetland. Protections of wetland. Number fifth steps are river cleaning to improve quality of water. River cleaning to improve the quality of water. Fifth step is afforestation to reduce runoff. And sixth step is rainwater harvesting. So these are the steps through which we can conserve the waters. Water reuse and recycling, seawater desalinizations, protections of wetland, reverse cleaning to improve quality of waters, afforestation to reduce runoff, rainwater harvesting, encouraging better irrigations practices, addressing causes of pollutions. So these are the steps through which we can conserve the waters. You could also start by using only as much water as required. So it has become important to preserve and conserve water that's available even if it is in the form of rain. Rainwater harvesting is one of the most popular method of conserving water, especially in urban areas. The rainwater is collected on the roof of buildings and then stored underground for later use. This helps in recharging depleted groundwater, raises the declining water table and adds to the existing water supply. It is also environment friendly in urban areas. In rural areas, rainwater harvesting helps in controlling the flood water flowing into the river, which then dry up after the rain stops. The water, when held back, will seep into the ground and recharge the groundwater supply. Water facts. Almost 1/5 of the world's populations live in areas where water is physically scarce. 1/4 of the global populations also lives in developing countries that face water shortage due to the lack of sound infrastructure for water supply. Poor quality water can lead to diseases such as cholera, typhoid, dysentery and other infections also. Water scarcity can also lead to trachoma, eye infections that can lead to blindness, trachea, plague and typhus. The scarcity of water has led many poor farmers to irrigate their lands with wastewater that can contain chemical or disease causing organism. That's all in these chapters. In the next video we will start the new chapters. Thank you for listening me. Have a great day to all of you. Take care of your health. Do all the exercise. You will get the correct words of the fill in the blanks and the correct options from the tick of the correct answers, true, false, and very objective type of questions. I will give all these things to in learning notes to all of you, and from books from E sections, that means long answer type questions, you will have to attempt, and you will have to attempt 4 questions from 5. Okay, so take care on your study, take care of your health. Have a great day to all of you. Thank you for listening me. That's all.